Hello and welcome to Pirate News. I'm Veronica Gail. It's been almost 6 months since we've been in Fahey Hall, and all of us at Pirate TV are so glad to be back in the studio. We will continue to do everything we can to give you all the news you need to know from 6 feet apart with masks on. Students could be facing fines of up to $1,000 for violating Seton Hall's health guidelines. Students living on campus could see various punishments depending on how severe the violation is and based on their history of violations. Punishments can be as simple as warnings, but as extreme as suspensions from residence halls. Off-campus students who violate health guidelines could see $500 fines, $1,000 fines, or suspensions from the university. Seton Hall wants students to take COVID-19 health guidelines extremely seriously. Make sure you are checking out Seton Hall's First 56 Days initiative. The First 56 Days are fun events taking place virtually for the first 56 days of school to help you through your college experience. The First 56 Days, named after the year Seton Hall was established, is all about getting new students used to Seton Hall life, showing off South Orange and New York City, and helping students through everyday issues. Check out the Seton Hall website to find out when events are being held. Now it's time for a quick update on everything in the world of sports from Rony Jerez. Ronnie?
Thanks, Veronica, and hello, Pirate sports fans. I'm Rony Jerez with your PTV Sports Update. Football has returned this glorious weekend, and as our local teams went to battle. The Jets finally faced off against the Buffalo Bills in the season opener and start the season 0-1 as they fall 27-17. Sam Darnold finished with 215 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception as the Giants kick off their season against the Pittsburgh Steelers and lose at home 26-16. Daniel Jones put up 279 yards with 2 touchdowns and 2 picks in the loss. In the NBA playoffs, the conference finals are on their way as the Miami Heat and the Boston Celtics began their series last night, and the Heat come into the series only dropping 1 game in the entire playoffs, and the Celtics are yet again in the conference finals for the 3rd time in 4 years and look to return to the finals for the first time since 2010. On the diamond, the Yankees have won 5 in a row as they swept the 4-game series against the Baltimore Orioles. They are now sit at 26-21 and are a half game back from 2nd place in the AL East. The Mets lose 2 out of 3 games against the Blue Jays and are currently 4th in the NL East as they begun to set a crucial series against the Philadelphia Phillies. That wraps up your PTV Sports Update. I'm Rony Jerez. Now back to Veronica with news from around the area.
Thanks, Ronnie. For the 2nd year in a row, New Jersey was ranked #1 in public school education. New Jersey earned a B+ with a score of 87.3. The state earned high marks for the amount of money it spends per student and how its students perform in the classroom and after graduating. The other states in the top 5 were Massachusetts, Connecticut, Maryland, and Wyoming, and the lowest ranked state was New Mexico, which received a D+ with a score of 66.5. Indoor dining resumed just in time for Labor Day in New Jersey. Restaurants were able to open at 25% capacity. Many restaurants still did not have a lot of people willing to sit inside. Many restaurant owners said about 20% of customers who reserved tables were willing to sit inside, while the other 80% preferred to sit outside. Many believe this is being caused from a mix of people being afraid to eat inside because of COVID-19 and the nice weather in Jersey making people want to sit outside. Restaurant owners are hoping as the weather gets colder, people will want to sit inside more. Now let's look at your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Pierre?
Hello, Pirates. I'm Pierre LaMonica with your 5-day weather forecast of the South Orange area. Wednesday will be a warm, sunny day with a high of 78 and a low of 60, so be sure to get outside and enjoy it before Thursday, which is looking like an ugly one, bringing with it a high of 80 and 70% humidity before falling to a low of 56 at night. And we will finish off the work week on Friday with cloudy skies and a chance of rain with a high of 67 and a low of 46. And Saturday, I'll start the weekend off with sunny skies and a high of 64, but that'll drop to a low of 46 during the night. And lastly, we wrap up the weekend on a good note with some more sun and a high of 66. That'll be all for your 5-day weather forecast. Once again, I'm Pierre LaMonica, and now back to the desk with Veronica.
Thanks, Pierre. James Madison University has shut down its school for the semester. Last Friday, JMU announced it had 772 total cases and was almost out of space in its quarantine rooms. Other schools around the country are getting concerned, wondering how much longer it'll take before more schools get shut down. Colleges and universities with the most coronavirus cases are the University of Alabama in Birmingham, University of North Carolina, University of Central Florida, the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, and Auburn University. That's all for this episode of today's Pirate News. I'm Veronica Gail. Thanks for watching and stay safe.